The reason for my getting with you was I was hoping that perhaps you could share some of your lessons learned, with future students in terms of two areas. The first was, if you think about the exam itself and your
Mhm.
experience of actually sitting and writing the exam, what were things that were brand new surprises, things that you weren't expecting that occurred in the exam? And then the second part of, what would you say to a future student who is on one of the classic seminars classes? What would you say to them in terms of their preparation process? Things that they need to remember and look out for. So let's start first with the exam. What was unusual or a surprise for you?
Okay, first of all, just the time, like when we've been attending the classic seminar classes, and you would tell us that the exam is 215 minutes, and some of the mock exam that we wrote whereby you would give us 2 hours and things like that. Now, during the exam, it's real, like it's happening. It's not like you, it's not like you're getting ready for a for the exam, but it's during the exam itself. So I saw the importance, or I saw the reason why you kept on telling us you need to be able to focus, like you need to be able to sit down for, like, let's say 60 minutes. You need to be able to do that. And if you have not done that before and you're only going to do it in the exam, you're going to struggle. And I saw the importance of that during the exam, because I would also struggle a little bit to sit in one place for 45 minutes. But looking at the exam coming, I had to train myself to say, no, I need to be able to sit in one place for 60 minutes or 75 minutes. That is the key, because you might end up losing focus. And the moment you lose focus, you're not going to be able to get what they're asking from you in the question. And then it's going to be a lot of pressure on you, because the time is also ticking. When you look on the screen, you see the time is also going. In terms of, like, what I must say that I didn't expect and I found in the exam, um, uh, I think, Philip, I think I was prepared. To be honest, I was prepared. Like, I was prepared. I didn't get anything by surprise to say I didn't expect this to come. You understand? So, um, like, the exam came in the form of the mocks that we received, and I had the mindset of addressing that exam, and I had to do it. So the preparation must just be intentional, intense, and very deep before somebody goes to sit down for that exam.
Okay, just quickly for the watching and listening. So did you go and write in person or did you do it on your laptop?
No, 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 no. I went to write in person. I went to, because I'm in Pretoria, so I went to PFC.
So tell us that experience. So you arrived there and what happens?
Okay, so now first of all, my exam was booked on the 29th of October. That was where I was supposed to write. And then what happened is 2 days or a day before the day, I received an email saying that the exam will not be happening. I don't know if you remember that weekend, the bomb threats and all that. So
Yeah.
everything was cancelled. So then they told me that they will give me 48 hours. I must wait for 48 hours to be able to reschedule. So after 48 hours, I was able to reschedule for the 2nd of November. So when I rescheduled for the 2nd of November, a day before, I received an email for confirmation to say you're still coming and all that. And then I was writing at 9 o'clock. So I left my place around 7 o'clock. So 2 hours before. I live in Pretoria. It's only 45-minute drive today, but I left 2 hours earlier. I did not want to be. Even the reason why I chose to write there, not to write in front of my PC, was to avoid any issues. I didn't want the problem to be from my side. So I got there around about 10 minutes to 8. I was already there. Outside, I waited. for 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, they asked us to walk in because there were other people who are writing other exams. I was the only one writing the PMP exam. So we walked in and they assisted me first. Mind you, Philip, when I took out my ID, the ID I had didn't have a signature. So they were like, no, we can't take this one. Do you have a driving license? I said, yes, I have my driving license, but it's in the car. They're like, okay, you can go get it. So you see, like, all those small things can actually take you out of your exam mind because you're going to be disturbed. You understand? The guy was like, no, relax. Just go get your driving license. Come back. We'll carry on with the process. So I quickly went down to the parking, like, got the driving license from the car, went back, and they helped me. And then we walked through. You don't walk in with anything. Like, you only walk in with, if you wear glasses, then you're going to walk in with your glasses and your ID. That's it.
So bottle of water.
Not even water, not even a bottle of water. So they say if you want to drink water, you're going to have the water during the break. So I stood there. They checked me and all that. Okay, signed in. They gave me the rules. I went through the rules that you're supposed to follow and stuff. And then I walked in. So in the exam room, computers, each person with their station, whereby it's just you and a computer, and also some headphones that you can cover your ear if you don't want any noise. Anyways, it's quiet, like it's really quiet. What is also nice about writing at the exam center is you can read, but very slowly. What I heard, if you're writing at home, like in front of your PC, you're not allowed to read. Like, they don't want you to read. They want you to just keep quiet and writing an exam as if you're a robot. And me, sometimes I want to, as I read, then I get to understand. So that was also a plus for me.
So let me just make sure I understand here. So what you're saying is you're allowed to read out loud.
Yes, like read, like not out loud, but like
Just silently. Make your lips. Okay.
Yes, your lips can.
Okay.
Yes, you are allowed to do that. And when you do it at home, like in your office or wherever, you're not allowed to do that. So that was a plus for me because as I read, I get to understand. I believe most of people also are like that. When you read, then you get to understand. So, and the invigilator is actually sitting outside, but there's a camera which is showing all of you guys. And the surveillance is video and sound.